Well. This is going to be a fun one. I cannot wait to see what everybody thinks of episode 3 of The Acolyte. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Sylvie, what are you doing? Man, oh man, oh man. Are you guys ready? Do you guys want to talk, Acolyte? Ay, ay, ay. I guess we'll start a little early.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi.
What is up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Dark Side Secrets. Will had to actually work today, so you guys just have me today. So we're gonna talk about Acolyte episode 3. Not this episode 3, but the one that we got yesterday, which I mean, it's very, very controversial. So, and like it was controversial before it even started, but we'll get into it. So, this episode might be a little bit of a shorter episode than usual, guys, but we're gonna get into it. I want to know what you guys thought. Now, I know my video has like a lot of comments on it, and I have an idea of what most people think, but man, it it didn't it didn't disappoint me in the aspect that people were saying that it would, like the stuff of the Force changing the name, the stuff of how the twins were made, because we still don't know enough. But just for me personally, all right, I mean, we've only had 3 episodes. Not my favorite out of the 3. No. The first, like, 20 minutes, I kinda was just like, I guess in my mind, I knew that they're back in their hometown where everything should pop off, so I kinda wanted to fast forward to see what happened, because supposedly something really bad happened there, and it just the first 18 minutes felt like an episode of Game of Thrones. Like, yeah. When I started to get intrigued was when the Jedi just pull up. Y'all got any kids here? We want to train your force sensitive kids. Like the Jedi's being Jedi. That shit was so funny. Like, you can't train those kids. We're gonna train those kids. So it got interesting there. I loved Kalnaka. There's some few positives from the episode, for me at least, anyway. I loved seeing Kalnaka. Kalnaka was Kanaka's just beautiful. I cannot wait till we get a full episode of Kanaka. Like, I love Kanaka. The stuff with the Force being the thread, I didn't really care because, like, it's one coven of witches, and they call the Force the thread. Whatever. They're all dead now, so it doesn't matter. So that wasn't really a big deal. I know people were making a big deal about that, but like, who cares? Like the Night Sisters have Night Sister magic, which is basically their version of the Force, you know? So, eh. Now, I'm gonna get into the comments right now first, but we're gonna get the next thing we're gonna get into is them making the twins. Cause that I see why people could get upset, but like we'll get into that. So I want to know what you guys think of that. What is her name? Anastasia and whatever her name, Anesthesia, Mother Anesthesia. her creating the two twins, like she did it. So I want to know what you guys think about that. But let's catch up with the chat. You guys are on fire. Shout out to all 30 of you guys watching right now. I appreciate you guys. Hit that like and comment down below your honest opinion, which I know you will, on what you thought of episode 3. And yeah, let me know. All right, so we had Brady in there. What up, Brady? Brady Bloomer dropping the members only emojis. Appreciate that. Let the hate flow. It gives you focus. What up, Eric? Listening on the drive home. This should be an interesting chat, to be honest. This wasn't my favorite episode. I enjoyed 2 the most. This one wasn't for me. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, I was disappointed in the amount of information we got in this episode, but there's going to be a lot more of this story from what happened in this episode we're going to get later on. So maybe that'll make this episode feel a little better. But right now, it just feels like we got a quarter of an episode or a half of the story of what happened in their hometown. Des Smith in the building. Let's go. What's up? Spice Runner. Yo, suckers. What up? Yes, sir. What up, Jake? Hashtag Gains. Nick's loving it. Shout out to your innocent soul, Nick. Let's go. Another peak episode. A+ storytelling for me. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's good, man, that you enjoyed it. I think I'll enjoy this episode more when we know what really happened in that fire. That fire stuff makes me so mad. We're gonna get into that after the twin crap, but that fire stuff, like, come on, there's so much more. Tim O'Brien, hello there. I hated it. I know, bro. I know. I mean, and like for everyone that's saying that, I don't blame you at all. It's not like I'm gonna argue with you or say you're wrong or try to like say, well, what about that? No, like I can see that 100%. Like halfway, like 19 minutes in, I was like, when is this gonna pick up, man? Like we're wasting this valuable time. What up, Ricky? Let's go. Acolyte number 1? What do you mean Acolyte number 1? Ricky, what does that mean? This is where the fun begins? Yes, it does. Batmando, what's up, bro? The Jedi are CPS confirmed. Not the superior episode 3. Lewis, what's up, man? This is not my Star Wars. Yeah, they chant now. So I didn't mind the chanting part. Like they're doing their little seance, their ritual. Fine, like that's witchcraft, you're witches. It makes sense. But the one witch that was cackling with like that that laugh, bro, what? That was terrible. That cackling, that laugh was so it was, and I looked at her too. She was in the front right, freaking witch. That laugh was so annoying and terrible. It took me out of the moment because I'm trying to vibe. Like, this is like hocus pocus vibes. Just, all right, let's see what these witches are doing. Let's see what this means, the ascension, whatever they called it. And then you had the freaking cackle, like from Lion King, those jackals or whatever. Like, come on, that was ridiculous. So, but I mean, that's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. How were the twins not identical 16 years ago, but they're identical now? LOL. Yeah, I think that might have been a choice because those girls are identical twins, but they're not like they're twins, but they're not identical. I guess they're, what is it called? Paternal, fraternal, whatever it is. So I think maybe they did that to distinguish the difference between which one is which. That way, you know, okay, the one that looks a little different, that's May's crazy ass, and the other one is Osha. Maybe they wanted twins that looked a little different but kind of similar. But I mean, bro, it's a fantasy. They grew up, they look the same. It is what it is. What up, Ian? No, it didn't change Star Wars. With that being said, it was kind of boring. I can see that 100% episode for the most part. Yeah, man. Like I said, like I even looked at the clock and I'm like, bro, 19, it was 18, 19 minutes in. And I'm like, come on, like, let's get it going. And the reason I looked at the clock is because I was like, I felt like we were wasting time and I wanted to gauge how much time was left in this episode, if it was going to pick up or if it was going to be all story building with the girls young. So, Augusto, what up, bro? Hide your wife, hide your kids. Kevin, what's up, bro? What's going on, bro? Yeah, the Jedi on their usual abducting special kids BS. Honestly, I love that about them so much. Is we're so used to them like just showing up and kidnapping your kids. Like that's okay. Like they just show up. Your kid has powers. I'm taking them. Like that's just the Jedi. And like it just felt like Star Wars at that moment when they pulled up and they were like, "You got some kids here? I think we need to take your kids." I'm like, okay, now this is the Star Wars vibe that I was looking for. Zeus, what's up? That's how I felt about it with the magic. What up, Dale? Ryan, what's going on? How you doing? Anastasia. What was I saying? Anesthesia? Mother Anastasia. Anastasia. Anesthesia. Same shit. Couldn't agree more. Why wouldn't there be cults or covens in the galaxy far, far away? What up, Jeff? Yeah, and like one thing, hopefully they answer it, but I want to know more about these witches because I love Night Sisters, and we know a lot about them from Clone Wars, right? From like comics, video games, like we know about Dathomir and all that stuff. I want to know where these witches came from, why they were exiled from where they were, like, I wanna know that, like, who chased them out? Why are they hiding? Hopefully, they answer all that stuff. Because if they don't, then that'll make this episode even worse. Because it's kinda like, "Well, what's up with these broads?" They could have potentially been as cool as Night Sisters, but, like, bro, give us some more details. Victoria, what's up? How you doing? Dope shirt, where it's from? It's from, Rebel Scum Apparel. So, if you click any of my link tree links, there should be a link to Rebel Scum with my code, which is Sith66 for 15% off. So, I have this shirt in episode 1, 2, and 3. I freaking love it. But yeah, if you go actually, hold on, I can bring it up real fast because he has a lot of crazy dope shirts. We're gonna go on a little tangent, guys. A little freaking tangent. Um, how do I go to my Instagram? All right, so if you go to my link tree right here, Rebel Scum, I'll put the link in the chat right now. There's some fire. I'm actually getting a new one. What is it? What am I getting? I think I'm getting a Greedo t-shirt next. But yeah, check them out. Sith66. You get 15% off. Link is in the chat, Victoria. They got a bunch of cool stuff there. They got some dope Padme stuff. I know you'll love Leia stuff. Like there's some fire stuff there. For sure. All right, where we at? Conceiving the twins is interesting, especially since they don't have the Zabrak features. Oh, Dale, that's a good call out. So that was one thing. If they don't explain that later on, that's another thing that's gonna irk me and make this episode even worse. Because the Zabrak chick said to them, "You don't want the Jedi to find out how you made them." Like, what does that mean? Like, I hopefully there's some Sith stuff involved with this. And I'm gonna bring up a theory my boy Retney came up with, which I hope this is the case. But like, if that Zabrak carried those two twins and neither one of them came out with any Zabrak features, that's interesting too. Agreed. Episode alone was okay, but felt lacking. But I think they'll tie it together with the next and make it all better. Yeah, I don't even think it'll be the next. I mean, it would be nice. Honestly, it's kind of like, man, maybe the show should have gave us 2 episodes that yesterday, or like if they're gonna drag it out, if they're gonna drag out what happened during this fire the rest of the season, it's gonna be a slow burn, man. Maybe they should have just dropped it all at once, like Netflix style, like how Marvel did with Echo. Like drop it all at once. You could get the whole story and then judge it. But I guess we'll see next week. But I need answers on that freaking fire. Illyria, what's up, man? How you doing today? Hey Tony, glad to be here today. Work has been crazy lately. I feel that it did not damage as it was said by many insiders. At the end, I asked myself, did you like it? Sadly, I did not. Yeah, I'm right there with you. It didn't damage nothing, but I want to know more about the twins and how she made them. Cause like that's very close to Anakin, but it's still different enough potentially. But like, why even just do something different, man? Like, let that be. That's Anakin. That's the whole six movies. Like, leave that alone. Do something different. Make it more like witchcraft stuff. Like, I don't know. I just hope they explain it and give us more info. If not, come on. In a way, I feel like it takes away how the importance of Anakin being conceived by midichlorians. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like they need to explain it and like, bro, like what? Because these broads ain't the chosen one. They're probably gonna die. Like, come on, they're not the chosen ones. Get out of here. Get out of here. Those psychos. What up, Star Wars addict? I love this episode. The Coven of Witches is badass. That's what's up. See, there is a few people that loved it. That's freaking awesome. I did love the Coven of Witches. I want to know more about them for sure. That definitely intrigued me. What up, Kevin? Ever since episode 1 was released, I asked what happens to kids that have a connection to the Force but are not trained by the Jedi. I love that this series seems to be answering me. Yeah, no, there it is. It is. That's another thing that's interesting too. Is like who told these Jedi that these witches have two Force sensitive children? Like it'd be cool if we saw like how they got that info and all that stuff. So maybe we'll get that. Maybe this episode was from the point of view of Osha. Maybe the next episode will be from the point of view of Soul, and we'll see them get the info. We'll see Soul land. We'll see Soul hiding behind the tree, like, oh, they're using the Force. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And then maybe we'll get another episode that's from the point of view of May, and we'll see. So May definitely saw some effed up shit, 100%. Because remember when she fought Trinity in the first episode, she said Trinity said the Jedi don't strike the unarmed, and May clearly said yes, they do, and she had some heart behind that. So that probably 99.9% means that during that fire, May saw the Jedi strike down unarmed people. There's no way all those witches died out of nowhere from that explosion. Like, no way. We're going to get into that. Yeah, bro, that was cringe. The Stone Temple being burned was dumb. The Jedi taking on Osha so young is really counterproductive to lore, legends, and disc canon alike. Yeah, I can see that. And like, yeah, the fire stuff, like I need more. I need more angles. Those are two huge things to me personally. Yeah. Red 5, what's good, bro? Call me crazy. I thought this episode was dope. I'm more offended by the Jedi Chuleta from the last episode. Ah, yeah, there is a bunch of people that enjoyed it. I enjoyed from when the Jedi wanted to start stealing babies to the end, somewhat. But then I was just confused. In the end, they're gone, and their teachings will probably also die with the twins. That's true. If the twins die, it'll die with them. Anakin's too old at 9, but the twins aren't at 8. Well, I know Trinity made that argument that she was too young to be trained. Like she didn't want them to train, and she kept bitching and complaining about it. So I know Trinity was saying that. Soul was like, "You are my Padawan, my first one." Like he was mad excited to take her on. Batsu boy, what up, Felix? I think they were dressed so similarly in the episode. You had to do that with the twins. Yeah, that too. They're at least wearing different clothes and different mannerisms when they're grown up. Yeah, I can see that for sure. I'm just hyped for Star Wars Outlaw. What up, Kellen? Yeah, me too. I did a reaction to the gameplay trailer yesterday. It has me more hype. After seeing that gameplay, I'm looking forward to it a lot more. So I will be live streaming that for sure. I honestly think time flew in that episode, bro. Not for me. Like I was like looking at the clock, like, come on, like how much time is left in the episode? I don't care about these girls. I don't care about them bickering and arguing with each other. Like, I just want to, where's the Jedi at? Where's the drama? JS Productions, what's up? Hey, Tony, I watched it with the fever, so I thought it was fine. I'm going to rewatch it again when I'm not feeling blah. But for me, I thought it was a good episode. That's what's up. There's a pretty good mix here. People either love it or they hate it. So, I mean, it is what it is. For me, I'm dead in the middle. And depending on what we get the rest of the season, it might get worse for me or it might get better. So we'll see. We'll see. Bro DeLorean, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Same, Batu. The episode flew by for me. Probably just a group of Sith witches or some type of dark magic. Yeah, like whatever kind of witches they are, definitely leans more towards like the dark side of the magic because they kind of like bend the thread or whatever. So that's definitely more dark side leaning. And maybe that's why another reason the Jedi don't want these witches having force sensitive kids and training them, because they know that witches typically lean more dark side versus light side. I was calling her Mother Anastasia while recording my review video and had to start over. And what's her name? I forgot, bro. Anesthesia, bro. Bro, Mother Asparagus. That's hilarious. The huge thing to me is they must be developing May into one of Tenebra's backups. So that is, I am so curious if they are gonna touch on Tenebris or Plagueis and May just a Sith assassin like yeah. I'm very interested to see if any of that is involved because like everybody that read the Plagueis novel, right? And if you haven't read the Plagueis novel, like go read it, go listen to it. That book will blow your mind. But you guys know who Plagueis is? I mean, have you heard?
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It's a really good tragedy. So I'm very curious to see, honestly, if like if the story gets better as it continues and it's like a cliffhanger ending and we see Tenebris, I don't know. I guess it depends how they use them, where they go with it. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that for sure. I found it all interesting. Time didn't slow down for me. I'm looking forward to the rest of the episodes. More will unfold with each. Yeah, I'm just impatient, man. Because like, and it's funny. In the beginning of my reaction video, I was like, man, it'll probably be later on in the season when we'll get the flashback to what happened. And the episode starts 16 years ago. I'm like, oh, we're getting it already. So I didn't think we were gonna get it that soon, and we only got a part of it. So, isn't the big saber fight in episode 4? I don't know. Kellen, I don't know. I guess we'll see next week, but I have no idea. By Plagueis orders to make him only an assassin. Yeah, yep. Man, I love Plagueis. That's the beauty of the show. It answers questions you had and creates more questions that keep you hooked. Yeah, I do love that part where yeah, I do like that part of it. That's why I'm like still looking forward to the rest because, like, bro, I need answers. I need answers. And you guys are on fire in the chat, man. You guys are on fire. Holy crap. Night Sisters are greater than these witches. Yeah, of course, bro. Now, these witches could have potential to be dope. Maybe there one day, but we need more. We need the backstory. We need this. We need that. Because like this coven of witches, like there's the Zabrak chick, there was a Twi'lek, there was a bunch of them. So that's kind of interesting that it's like a bunch of different aliens that's part of these witches. Civilization burns witches and cults. Everyone, they protect political religions. Burn witches. That's how you got to kill them. Her whole family was just killed. She's ready to be a Jedi. I mean, right? Like, that's crazy. What up, Ness? It wasn't that bad as to change Star Wars, but it was boring. Yeah, it didn't, like, for me, like, break lore or Star Wars. Like, it was no, but it just yeah, it wasn't my favorite episode for sure. What up, ordinary Christian? What's up, Sith? Thoughts on last night's episode? I'm like right in the middle. There was parts I liked like the back half of it. The first half, I was like, bro, wake me up, bro. Fire was stupid. What were the walls made of? Magnesium? Yes. Yeah, I know. I need to see more angles of that fire and like how it spread. May reminds me of Darth Venomous. Venomous was Plagueis's like side apprentice he was training to kill Palps, right? Or something like that. Venomous. Yes, thank you. You're welcome. Yo, I'm ready for Soul to potentially being the big bad reveal. I love that. Like, what if so that was a kind of interesting theory. Like, what if Soul is really the Sith guy? But there's a trailer where you see Soul swinging lightsabers against him. So for sure he isn't him. Now, is it possible that Soul kills him, takes his helmet, and puts it on? A, a. I would love a dark Qui-Gon. I would love the twist. But yeah, the homie Star Wars underscore Sifs on Instagram, the OG Star Wars Sith, he put this up earlier, and I'm like, man, that would be insane. I would freaking love it. Yo, shout out to Ricky with the $2. Send me the link. Yo, appreciate the super chat. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Netflix gonna work gonna make all the money.
Appreciate you, Ricky. I'm probably gonna keep this a shorter one. So yeah, guy, because I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need a nap. But shout out to all 63 of you guys here. But so the homie dropped this. I saw this. Now, I want to know if you guys saw this because I missed this my first watch. I haven't watched it again. I missed this, and somebody commented on my reaction. Did anybody notice that Torben in the background, when Osha woke up after the fire, Torben in the background, he's all scarred up in the face. So, like, definitely from when we saw Torben be possessed by the witch to now, something popped off. Kelnaka is not there. And I know in one of the trailers we saw them fight. Like, man, I didn't catch that at all. But let me know if you guys caught that. This episode is the point of view of Osha and what happened on Brendock. Yeah, maybe next week will be May's point of view. We'll see. Oh, hey, that's exactly what you just said. Next episode will be May. Yo, what up, Nestor? What up? What up, Will? It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. Wouldn't call it filler. Just a little slow for me. Yeah, definitely not filler because we got a lot of good, like a lot of info from this. But like, it was like a tease of info. Like, we need the rest of the info. Like, how did you make these twins? Why are you hiding? Who are you hiding from? How did everybody die from that thing exploding? Like, come on, come on. So this is interesting. Maybe she's lying about creating them. Maybe it's a bait and switch to keep her coven going. Maybe that's just my copes. So shout out to Retney's Holocron, right? He put this theory up earlier. So here's his theory. The Sith Lord helped Mother Anastasia create the twins through Sith alchemy or some dark side knowledge. Maybe some dark side knowledge she got from Tenebris or Plagueis, or who knows? He wanted the twins to be his acolytes as he plans to overthrow his Sith master. That's why he took May after Osha went with the Jedi. So I would love if they went this route, that it wasn't the mother that made the twins, it was with the help of this. So I saw that and I'm like, I love this. I hope this freaking happens. So I guess we'll see. But yeah. Let's see. What up, Aaron? Blue shirts banter. It did sound like they were being slaughtered when Osha was in the tunnel, right? like there was screaming and stuff, wasn't there, before the explosion? So I guarantee, man, I think those Jedi were creeping in on like a secret Mission Impossible mission to steal both girls. And when they crept in, they saw the fire, used it as cover, took out all the witches because they knew they were dangerous. And that's why Torben drank that poison, because he was like, because he felt guilty because he thought they were doing the right thing. So I think Soul was the ringleader in there, slicing and dicing those witches, man. I do not trust Soul at all. At all. I really like the idea that this singular night in galactic history probably jumpstarts the slow trickle effect of the fall of the Jedi. Oh, you're right. That single night did, because it took 4 Jedi and they did something they weren't supposed to, and then they've been covering it up for 16 years. It is the start of the downfall. Oh, Pizza Hut. Damn, that does sound good right now. No, I'm gonna nap first and then maybe some Pizza Hut. Nevo, what up, bro? I'm gonna see you in Chicago soon. Very confusing episode. The role of Kanaka and Torben in the back doesn't make much sense, in my opinion. I think the next episode, Kanaka and Torben are going to be a huge part. Because why? Originally in the trailers, I thought Kanaka was fighting Torben because he was possessed and like doing some like effed up shit. But he wasn't possessed. He was possessed for like 2 seconds, and she let him go. And that's kind of crazy. Let's pause right there. That's kind of nuts how she literally possessed that Jedi and he couldn't move. Like, does that mean she literally, all 4 of them could have just did that and you're done? Bye. I think that's why those Jedi came back, because they were scared and they saw how strong she was and knew that maybe they could take them out. So I think there's a lot more effed up stuff coming. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully. Yeah, the new gameplay looks dope. Gianni, what's up, bro? How you doing, my guy? Gianni in the building. Anasea, yeah, I keep saying it wrong. I keep saying it wrong. What I figured out from the episode is that at the end we only saw Osha. Yep, until she's May. But when May fell, it switched to just Osha and Soul's point of view. So my theory will be we will get episode. Yeah, yep. No, for sure. We're getting more. What up, Joseph? 100% spoilers, bro. Sorry. Yeah, definitely spoilers this stream. All spoilers. Sorry. They try to sell us these witches, but we weren't buying it. What up, Rod? Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm still interested because I want to know where they came from, why they were exiled. But like, if they're just dead, I don't think we're gonna get that info. So it's kind of wasted. Tyler, what up, bro? How you doing today? What did you think? It was okay. I like the first 2 a lot more. This one, I have more questions. We'll see when we get the rest. Do you and what do you think of my profile? Oh, is that Hunter as a Jedi? That's what's up. That's cool, man. That's so Lisi in the building. I'm here. What did I miss? Well, you are 20 minutes late. You missed a lot. And we actually started earlier too. Sorry, you're gonna have to rewatch it. People yeah, bro, 100% overreacted to ruining Star Wars thing. Like the Force thing, that was nothing. Now the twin thing, we need more info on that to really be like, are you really ripping off the Anakin stuff? You know what I mean? Galactic Sumo, what's up? Everything looks new and polished, not worn. Maybe that's why some get the cosplay vibe. The Jedi ship gives 60. Yeah, that Jedi ship is like super crispy and brand new on the inside. I noticed that this episode, it looked kind of like, I don't want to say off, but it was just different and weird because like we're not used to seeing crispy ships like that. Lucas, what's up, bro? Just because the witch tribe were wrong about the Force doesn't mean it changed how it works. No, exactly. Also, just because they don't understand it doesn't mean Leslie Headland doesn't. Yeah, no, for sure. If you knew the whole story, would you enjoy this? Well, I'm I'm enjoying the show still. I didn't really enjoy this episode 100%, but I'm enjoying the potential of where it's going because like there's so much stuff unanswered that we didn't see that we know we're gonna get. So I think when I know the whole story, it might make me appreciate this episode better because I know like what really happened. So yeah, I mean, I'm still looking forward to the rest, but when it's all said and done, it's gonna be interesting to see how it settles and how it ends in this time period. Billy, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream. If Soul turns to the dark side or dies, I'm gonna lose it and ball. He's literally my favorite character of the show. I'm biased since Lee is one of my favorite actors. Yeah, man, something's up with him, bro. Something's up. 59 in the chat. Please hit that like. Yes, guys, appreciate that. Oh, Trinity. Oh, Spice Runner. Trinity ordered her Padawan to kill all those witches. Yeah, I could see something like that. That's why he regrets it because he was following orders from his master. And then maybe when that happens, Kalnaka's like, What are you doing? No, they're innocent. I could see something like that where Trinity's like, you need to take them out. He starts to, and Kalnaka like yokes him and throws him up against the wall like we saw in the trailer. That's interesting. Flint Rand, what's up, bro? Thanks. I think that's it, man. No more info about them as kids. Yeah. The Jedi really are evil. Hey, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. I mean, hey, it happens. Star Wars Infinite, what's good, bro? Truly believe this show is mid. This show may be the first one to change the average fan's perception of Star Wars, almost as if we're downgrading Star Wars credibility in terms of entertainment. Damn, bro, you're not feeling it that much. I enjoyed the first two. They weren't perfect. This third one was like the middiest mid you could mid for sure. I think once we get more context of everything that else happened, it could be slightly above mid for this episode in particular. But like we'll see where they go with it and if they stick the landing. But yeah, man, it's not for everybody for sure. Joffrey Slater. Yo, he's not Joffrey though. He's another Joffrey is another one. I hated Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Joffrey was a different one. He was somebody else. I forgot who he is. You guys are reaching. It's gonna be something dumb and you know it. It could be. It could be. I guess we'll see. I like this episode. Plot twist. Soul's gonna be the Sith. I would love it if Soul turned to the dark side. Oh my god. I'm sick of everybody going to the light, doing the right thing. Come on, give me some more new bad guys. I do think Torben is gonna do something bad. That bro, 100% will. 100%. Star Geeks, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I want to like it, but there's just too many issues show-wise with the director's personal vision and experience, having a tough time enjoying it. True. That sucks, man. So the first two you didn't like at all? You hated them? You were like, ah. I hope we get some good saber action. Lisi, me too. That's another concerning thing because we all know everybody judges choreography so goddamn hard. We haven't really seen any lightsaber fights or nothing. So I'm very interested to see how it goes down with that Sith in the jungle and the choreography. So we'll see. Yo, Soul is super suspicious. I don't trust Soul as far as I could throw him at all. Shout out to Yoda back from Dagobah. What up, Yoda? Bree, what's up? I was thinking we'd learn more about the Sith in the show and more focus on the dark side, but I feel we haven't seen anything yet. Yes, so that's another thing too. When the show's all said and done, if it's just like how this is the whole way, mainly the Jedi and these twins, I'm gonna be let down because when they pitched this show, they said this show is a show from the point of view of the bad guys. Now, if May is your bad guy and it's from the point of view of her, come on, that's kind of weak sauce. I want to know more about Sith lore, these early Sith, 100 years before Phantom Menace and Revenge of the Sith. I want to know more about what these dudes are doing, how they're surviving, what they're plotting. We knew what Plagueis and Tenebris were doing. I want to know more about the goddamn dark side of the Force. And you're right, Bree. They only have 5 episodes left, so if they don't touch more on the dark side, like someone was saying it, I forgot where I saw it, but what if the first 4 episodes are like from the point of view of Osha and it's with the Jedi, and what if the last 4 are like from the point of view of May and it's more dark side? I would love that if it's just a bunch of just dark side stuff. Maybe we see that Sith Lord recruit May, train May. Maybe we see that Sith Lord with his master. I want to see some dark stuff, man. Give me some dark shit, man. I don't want these twins playing at the Tree of Life with the butterfly. Come on. Come on. I want to see May bleed a crystal. I want to see her get a lightsaber. I want to see some crazy stuff. And whatever. We'll see. Where's my special student? He's in the chat. He's in the chat. I hope you're right. I'll have to be more positive like you. Yeah, I mean, I'm being positive, but like I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt until it finishes. And if it's trash, Disney Star Wars, like, they gave me a superpower where in my mind I erase the things that I don't like and I only remember the things that I do like. Like when I think of the Kenobi show, there's no Reva in my mind. It's all Hayden and Anakin and it's all that. So like I have a superpower where I just erase what I don't like and then I just watch the OGs and live life. It's crazy, man. I just wish it could all just be good and consistent. Like, give me Mando season 1, Mando season 2, Tales of the Jedi. Give me consistency like that, like that. Great Wi-Fi not working on Dagobah. It is. That's hilarious. Nestor said it's only 3 episodes. I won't judge it completely until it's done, but so far I'm ranking it a 4 out of 10. Yeah, I give episode 3 a 5 out of 10. I liked it. I'm into the end. Yeah, I'm definitely into the end. And there's a lot of people here that enjoyed it, which is cool. I just want more, and I know I shouldn't. Soul did probably kill Mother Anesthesia, 100%. Man, watch it end with Soul, bro. Imagine Soul with Sith eyes at the end with the red blade. Like, whoa. Imagine if Soul is the one that bleeds his crystal at the end. Man, I just want some dark stuff. Ocean View Coffee Shop. What up, bro? I fell asleep trying to watch this episode. I feel you 100%, man. I feel you 100%. There's a reason Kanaka isolates himself while others return to. Yeah, he probably was like felt bad. He was a part of seeing the rest of those Jedi slaughter those witches, and he wanted to just 100%. I had the first 2 at 5.5. The first and 3. Damn, you gave 3 a higher score than the first 2? Interesting. If the show ends extra mid, you have to finish Andor. Well, Andor season 2, I'm gonna do reaction videos too. I'm actually looking forward to Andor season 2. Andor season 1, I cannot stand. I'm not an Andor fan. I'm good. I'm not rewatching that. I'm good. Andor season 2, I will watch with an open mind, 100%. But if it puts me to sleep like season 1, and I swear to God, if Cyril eats cereal in season 2 of Andor, I'm not watching it. Or if his mom slaps him again, I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm petty. I don't care. Hopefully, lightsabers become lethal again. I'm tired of sabers surviving. I know. What up, Yava Trooper? Hello, Sith. I'm mixed. The first 2 I liked, but it's mad. Like the third was definitely mid of the mid. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I enjoy the first 2. I'm like, this is cool. But the third was like midi mid. Midi mid. I agree. I'm confident there are 2. I think there's gonna be like 7 more twists. I could see something where like May turns to the good and Osha turns dark. I could see Soul maybe turning dark. I could see the Sith being the Khmer guy. I don't know. I think we're for sure gonna get a couple major twists. That's a good power. How do I learn this power? Not from a Jedi. Yeah, Luke, what up, Luke? Yeah, I know. I literally in my mind, I write the shows how I want them, and that's the world that I live in, bro. That's the world that I live in. 100%. The way I relate to your selective memory with Disney Star Wars films, that's the way to do it. Yeah, like literally, the Kenobi show in my mind is awesome. Book of Boba Fett, he's not a little bitch at the end, and he beats up those Power Ranger people, and he does what he wants. Like, come on. Oh no, Luke is here. Yeah, Yoda, you know Luke. Don't tell me a witch. Nah. Let's see. Let's see. Theories live it. Yeah, he wasn't feeling it. I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's a lot of people here that loved it, that hated it, that are mid. Everyone has their own opinion, right? So I guess we'll see where it goes and if it can like make this episode make more sense. I guess we'll see. We have Yoda and Luke in the chat. What a vibe. Should I change my name? Yoda, what planet are you from? What's your species called? Ian says no one hyped for Skeleton Crew. Yeah, so Skeleton Crew, like, I have literally no emotions for that show at all. Like nothing. And I remember seeing a trailer at Celebration London this year when we went back in April, last year, back in April. And like, I really don't remember much from it, but I have like no feelings or expectations for it. I think I'm just gonna go in and watch it just to watch it. Like, I mean, I'm wondering if it's gonna be relevant because it takes place after Mando season 3, after Ahsoka, I think too. I don't know. Lego Creations, hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I agree. We definitely need to see stories of the dark side. No watering things down. Exactly. There's so many cool things. Like, just switch it up and give us something we haven't seen before. Like, come on. If you had to rate each episode 1 to 10, where you at on that? The first episode, maybe a 7, 6.5. The second episode, I like more, maybe like 7.5, 8. This episode of 5, Cinco de Mayo for sure. For sure. I'm with you, Sith. Andor wasn't for me either. I never finished it. Yeah, Andor, I literally liked 2 episodes, and my favorite thing was the post-credit scene with spoilers with them building the Death Star. But yeah, Andor was not for me. Hold on, I changed my name. I guess I'm the only one excited for the Skeleton Crew. I'm excited for all Star Wars. I don't go in with high expectations. I go in knowing to enjoy fun space. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. And I'm sure once we get like you know what it is with Skeleton Crew? I don't know what the hell it's about at all whatsoever. I know there's Jude Law, a bunch of kids in space, little Max Rebo. That's it. I want to know a little bit more about it. And I know the pirate from Mando season 3 is in it, Bane or Vane, whatever that jabroni's name was. So you think they retcon Anakin's creation? So Galactic, that I'm holding judgment on that until we get more info on how Mother Anesthesia created them. Because the Zabrak lady was like, the Jedi will be mad if they found out how you did it. What does that mean? And like, I don't know if you see here on screen, my boy Rennie has a theory that the Sith Lord helped Mother Anastasia make the twins with some Sith stuff, some dark side stuff. So if that's the case, I like that because that means these twins are like really like evil. I couldn't get past half episode 1 of Andor, never continued. You're not missing nothing at all, man. You're not missing nothing. Just because you love Star Wars doesn't mean you have to love all Star Wars. Exactly. Like, I love Star Wars and I do not love Andor. I do not love Andor. If you love Andor, that's cool. That's cool. Dude, and like, bro, the first 3 episodes of Andor, dude's looking for a sister, and then the rest of the season, he doesn't care about his sister no more. Come on, bruh. Sandy Cheeks, what up? I'm not going to watch the full episodes anymore. We'll catch recaps and reviews. Such a shame. Could have been a good story. Yeah, a part of me wants to but I can't do it because I'm gonna see what happened and everyone's gonna be talking about it. If I had a strong will and wasn't on social media so much, this would be nice to just binge and watch it all at once. But I'm weak, so yeah. I love Theory to Death, truly do, but I think he needs to take a Star Wars break. I think it will do him. I mean, I think he'll be all right. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, eh. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Don't let him get the high ground asking for an old man. Is Skeleton Crew about a Jedi Knight who saves himself? No, it's not. That would be crazy, but no, it's about a bunch of kids that live somewhere and they steal a spaceship and they get lost in space. And I think Jude Law allegedly is an ex Jedi. I don't know if he tries to go save them or maybe he runs into them and he's like, "What are you kids doing with this ship?" I don't know, but I don't think it's anything about Order 66. This is way after that. So one good thing that's coming from this content for creators to put out, so that's a plus. Oh, it's content. Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, I loved Andor. I thought the whole season was really good. Also, I did a rewatch of all the movies, including the sequels. Don't hate them. Don't hate me, but I enjoyed all three of the movies where I cried watching it. No, that's cool, man. I mean, if you liked it, that's cool. And a lot of people loved Andor. The sequels, I still love Force Awakens. Force Awakens to me always was a vibe. It was such a good time. When it came out, 2015, being in theaters, seeing that crawl again, the whole theater was hyped. I enjoyed Force Awakens. Then we got Rogue One the next year. It was back-to-back years of yo, this is good. And then it dipped a little bit, and then Mando came out and it went back up. It's just it's this inconsistency. Obi-Wan destroyed your hut. Skeleton Crew looked like it was for kids from the London trailer. Oh, yeah, I don't even remember the trailer at all. My bet is Mother A cloned herself with magic. Ooh, that'd be interesting if there's some cloning elements thrown in there. Do you think how split people are about Acolyte starting to feel similar to how it was when The Last Jedi dropped? It split the fan base. Well, The Last Jedi splitting the fan base was because of I would say mainly because of how they depicted Luke Skywalker. People didn't agree. So it was that one singular thing. With Acolyte, it's a combination of people not liking the story, people hating Leslie Headland, people hating the cast because of their media tour and all the comments and dumb stuff they've been saying. So the Acolyte hate is different because people that hate the Acolyte and they're split for so many different reasons. One person might be mad because of this or what that person said or what she said. With The Last Jedi, I feel like it was because of Luke. So it's a little different. Obi's fallen to the dark side. That's crazy. You know it's bad when the mainstream's talking about it. That's true too. Yeah, that's true too. All right, guys. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for me today. A little bit of a shorter stream since I am Han Solo and I'm tired, but appreciate all you guys here. Hopefully next week there'll be a little bit more hype and excitement. Yeah, the PR has been a train wreck. Nick, I don't know if you've seen a lot of their interviews. It's bad. And a lot of it, I was like, whatever. People say dumb shit, it's cool. But now with this episode being super mid, plus you have all the dumb shit, it's adding more fuel to the fire. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, it is what it is. But all right, guys, I'm gonna head out of here. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys next week on the next one. Bye, guys.